You know what my favorite part about... Shut up, guys. God. Torrential Rain doesn't know when to stop. Anyway, one of my favorite things about new music that's up and coming is that I can actually do reactions to them and usually don't get hit with copyright. So let's start with the first one. This is called New Habits. The name of the band is New Habits. The name of the song is Lost in the Gray.
Shifting a paradigm, placing us parallel. We circle back to suffer at the start again. We've been asleep, but now we're waking. Drifted apart along the way. We let go, and it's a risk that we should take. But I know, we're getting lost in the gray again. They don't want repentance, feed us resentment, take down just to condescend. We don't want a breakthrough, give us a break. I shut my clothes and hearts cold. We found our voices, drowning in the echo. We've been asleep, but now we're waking. Drifted apart along the way. We let go, and it's a risk that we should take. But I know, we're getting lost in the gray again. They don't want repentance, feed us resentment, take down just to condescend. We don't want a breakthrough, give us a break. I think we fell apart, but maybe we've had enough.
Isn't this band a combination of other people, other bands? Is that Anthrax, Asshat, DB's Take? Thanks for coming in. Wretched Rob, thank you for coming into the chat. You guys would know, right? That this band is actually a combination of other members of other bands, correct? I will look it up. I have no problem. Also, New Habits is also a bluegrass band. I'm shocked by this. Wait, there's like multiple bands called New Habits, so I'm trying to figure out like, before I continue, I want to learn some of the stuff about this. Okay, elements of Bring Me the Horizon, Current, Spirit Box, Under Oath. Okay. So it's multiple members of multiple bands. New Habits is a DIY managed self-produced at will featuring members of Chelsea Grin and I Am Haunted. Oh, okay, Chelsea Grin and I Am Haunted. I was wondering why some of the sounds sounded a little... Yeah, Chelsea Grin, yeah, okay. And I did catch the positive message. Now, that's New Habits. And that's interesting because I'm not doing this like a normal reaction. I'm doing this live on a stream. So I have a lot of my friends and associates and community members in the chat room, and they're all really happy with this. And part of it is because New Habits is a combination of other bands. This is kind of a side project, but it's a labor of love to create music and develop new habits, foster a series of music that focuses on mental health, regrowth, rebirth, healing, which we don't get to see a lot of, but I think it's a really good time to do that. And I think everyone really likes that. Yeah, 2 breakdowns on the finish. That was pretty good. All right, so that was New Habits, Lost in the Gray. Hope everybody enjoyed that, because I know I did. All right, let's see what else is on tap here. I'm gonna close this out, and I'm gonna try to find another one. I do have a few that I wanna check them out, and I'm gonna do that right here. Here's another one. Here's another band. Hold on. Okay, this is another one that you guys asked for. I'm gonna bring this up. This one is called. The name of this band is called Last of Our Kind. Don't know a lot about them. If one of you in chat wants to look them up and give me some information as we look at this, awesome. Totally excited about this. This band has 368 subscribers on YouTube. Hold on. They have 369 because I just subscribed to them. Why not, right? Okay. Oh, they're heavy? Okay. Somebody says Victim, Last of Our Kind. The name of the song is Victim to Fear. So let's check this out together. Someone's like, ooh, they're heavy. I'm like, okay, good. Last of Our Kind. My name is Old School Nerd. Let's go for it. There's something about your drummer is drumming and he's just like, wearing a Satanist King t-shirt. Only critique so far is that when you do that, when you play that hook like that, that running hook, and you're playing that quarter note count, that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you drop out into that double kick, it confuses the sound. When you have that that roll, don't put in the double kick. Leave that punching beat, that slow count, because it adds more weight to that groove. Now, they did it. It's their song. They can do whatever the hell they want. But I noticed that when he went to the double kick, it lost some of that hook, some of that weight. But then whenever he stopped the double kick, went back into that quarter note, it just seemed like everything was a hammer hitting you right in the chest, which I love. So there you go. So, okay, I need milk. All right, I think we're out of eggs. Might make a spaghetti this week. Definitely got to do laundry. My dryer's broken, so I'm gonna have to go to Mom's. Are we out of dog food? You know it's heavy. On the 4 count. Wait a minute, real quick. The name of the song is Victim to Fear. The name of the band is Last of Our Kind. But I just want to go back and look at something. Okay, is it just me? Or does the lead singer look like the third Hawkins brother from The Darkness? Like, right? The two brothers, the Hawkins brothers from The Darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Yeah, that band. Doesn't he look like their younger brother who did not inherit a high Bee Gees level voice? He said, I love my brothers, but I'm going dark and I'm going deep. Right? That's good phrasing. Watch. That chording is really good. Doing a good for time? I like that. All right, that's Last of Our Kind. Now, I do want to say this. A lot of my community, Asshat, Anthax, Wretched Rob, different people will come up to me and go, I like the really, really hard stuff with the deep growls and the da-da-da-da-da. And they know that there's only so much of that I'm going to handle before I go, done. Because it's just not my thing. But this band did it differently. It wasn't just singular count, power chords, sludge metal, just all the way through. It was dynamic. They changed it up. They did breakdowns, breakups. They did the changes up in the tempo and the count and the drumming, and they did some phrasing in the guitars that added weight, yet a story into it. In the musical storytelling arc. I liked it. Thought it was really, really good. So that's Last of Our Kind, Victim to Fear. Check them out on YouTube. At the end of this stream, I'm probably going to take this. If there's no copyrights, and even if there is, I might break it up, and I'll put the links to these bands in the description so you can go back and watch them again. Yeah, up-and-coming bands. As long as it's got to be... Okay, I'm gonna help you out here. Let me put this up. I'm going to go ahead and do this again, just so people can see it. Right there. That and there you go. Anyway, let's get into this. I got another one, so let me pop that out. Okay, let me get into the next one. I do have some more. Okay, this one is going to be a little different, okay? This one is going to be a little different, okay? This band has just under 5,000 subscribers. They have 4,690 something subscribers, okay? And I've subscribed to them mainly because it's a different little, it's a little bit different of an idea, okay? We've talked about symphonic metal, right? Ephenomere, Battle Beast, okay? We've talked about Unleash the Archers, but more, okay, Unleash the Archers, but not as fast. Or some of the storytelling bands, Epica, Nightwish. Something that all of these bands have in common is that they're all European, except for Unleash the Archers. Most symphonic, epic bands, but see, Unleash the Archers is power metal because they're fast and intricate. But a lot of your bands like Nightwish and Epica and Battle Beast and Amarith, nice. Actually, Robert, the shout out, Battle Beast was my ex's nickname. Anyway, that's awesome. So most storytelling symphonic bands come from Europe. It's very few and far between you see them in America until today. So I want to share with you guys, this one's called Becoming Ethereal. That's the name of the band, Becoming Ethereal. They have a small channel on YouTube, less than 5,000 subscribers. The name of the song, they have a few songs out. I listened to one of them. I enjoyed it. So because of that, I want to do another one called Oath to Honor. Okay? So the name of the band, Becoming Ethereal. This song came out on November 1st of last year, which is, of course, 2 months ago. And again, name of the band, Becoming Ethereal. The name of the song, Oath to Honor. Here we go. That's really cute, Yotam. The problem is, I don't know who Seven Spires is. Did anybody request Seven Spires? No. Has someone requested Becoming Ethereal? Yes. So if you want to know why aren't you doing Seven Spires? Because nobody's ever requested that, bro. This is all y'all fault. Y'all the ones who request this stuff. Someone said, dude, you got to check out Becoming Ethereal. I'm like, who the hell's that? And they were like, well, you're always talking about symphonic storytelling metal from Europe, but we have some in America. I'm like, well, show me. And they're like, here you go. Why aren't you doing Kesha? Well, true. Okay, back to Becoming Ethereal. Oath to Honor, okay? Let's do this one, okay? Because this one was requested. Anybody notice that the guitarist has on his fret hand a black glove that looks to be velvet? one thing I am, well, that's an awkward stop. Okay, one thing that I am, that was an awkward stop. One thing that I am enjoying about this band so far is something you don't get a lot of in symphonic metal. Epica and Nightwish are known for deep upstrums and held notes on the guitar with a lot of keyboard to bring in the epicness. Whereas in this case, with Becoming Ethereal, you can hear the keys in the back giving that symphonic feel, but the hooks and the riffs in the guitars are very low and aggressive and rolling, which is something where it's not. I was like, there's something that's not as symphonic about it. And I thought, well, is it the female singer? Is it not high enough? And I thought, well, no, it's not that. She's kind of a U.S., an American Nora Luhimo, right? She's thick. She's thick, which is awesome. But she just has the long hair, powerful stance, right? But at the same time, I'm like, it's not the typical symphonic style that I was thinking of. It has more progressive metal. See, Yotam is saying it too. It's symphonic, but it's also very prog metal, which is cool because I love new prog metal and modern metal, Orbit Culture, etc., right? Gojira, that kind of stuff. But I think it's because there are elements to it that are not the traditional European symphonic metal that's got me going like there's something missing, but no, it's not something missing. They're just doing something that somebody else is not doing, which is cool. Let's keep going. Oath to Honor. Let's go. Becoming Ethereal. Another thing you notice, there is no bass player. You've got 3 guitarists and her showing on the video. Does that mean that one of the guitarists plays the bass and they have a house drummer? Is their drums recorded electronically? Do they just use a studio musician? We don't know. Like I said, it's the first reaction I've done to this band, so I'm not really sure. I do like the 3 guitars. I find that they're not muddying the sound. Normally, if you have 2 guitars, you usually have one that does a rhythm and one that does a lead, traditionally. Sometimes you have double leads. Sometimes you have a gent and a lead, or in different combinations. Rarely do you see 3 guitars where you'd have like 2 rhythms and a lead, or 2 leads and a rhythm, because it can muddy the sound. What I mean by muddy is when you take too many instruments that are of a like disposition, they will play over themselves and make it more of a chaotic noise versus an actual melodic sound. That's why you don't have a lot of bands that do that anymore. Most of the bands that used to do that back in the day were like Lynyrd Skynyrd and some of your more prog but rock bands where one person was really just playing a little hook all the time. So they would space it out. The problem with symphonic metal, progressive metal, is that rarely do you have a guitarist who's just sitting on the backside doing nothing. That's usually very, very elaborate. It's interesting to see this, and I'm wondering how it plays out. May have to look into more about this band to figure out how they're getting their sound to be clear, complex, clear but not muddy, with 3 guitars. Just a thought.
To lie is to live. Shrouded in lies, betrayal and deceit. Return what was lost or clean at your feet. Desire for truth, justice is nigh. Honor the oath or say good night. Corvus oculum, corvus oculum, corvus oculum, corvi non eruit. Corvus oculum, corvus oculum, honor among us is shrouded in lies.
Interesting. So I've subscribed to them. It's called Becoming Ethereal. Okay, here's the thing about this. The band has a lot going on. I do think it's kind of interesting. I did react to this one. It was the one they filmed in the Salt Flats. So yeah, check them out. It's another band we're checking out. Pretty cool stuff. I like that. All right, here's another one. This one, we're going to change gears on this one. Okay, 1.3 thousand subscribers on YouTube. Independent artist from Germany. She's on her own. She's just a vocalist, similar to Violet Orlandi. I refer to her as the Violet Orlandi of Germany. Her name is Snow White in the Dark. This is one that she released Christmas Eve. This one's called Without Me. It's a little darker. She does do a little bit progressive rock metal style. This one is just more of a softer ballad connection, emotional piece. I want to do this with all of you guys, see what you guys think. Let me know what you like. This is called Snow White in the Dark. The name of the song is Without Me. Let's see if you guys like it.
Broken windows, no one inside. I can move my fingers, I've lost my mind. The ache gets harder, spreads like the plague. I would rather get out of the shit and escape. I just feel so powerless, I won't survive it. No, you won't get any bliss, your eyes are violent. I've built up between us the walls, and you never break the stones. I will see you on the other side without me. Without me. Without me. You stab me with pleasure in my.
Okay, this is the first one that I've heard from her where there's not a vocal dub. For instance, like on the last song we listened to, right? She's singing in this symphonic metal group, but you can definitely hear that there's a dub of her voice where she sings it twice in the studio. They layer them to give her a full voice. A lot of bands do that. In fact, it's common practice now. Now, some in studio, sometimes your producer and board will take a recording of someone's voice, okay? Push it through a filter, like an auto-tune, adjust the harmonic pitch or tone of it slightly, so when they double them up, it sounds like two people singing, but it's the same voice. It gives a person a lot of weight. It's called dubbing. It's a lot of weight in the vocal. A lot of bands do it in studio. One of the reasons why Nightwish is so popular is because they can go live on a stage. Flora Jansen has such a powerful operatic voice that she can be full with just by herself. In this instance, Snow White in the Dark is singing very, very, very organically. You can literally hear her back breath. You can hear her enunciation cracks in the sound of her mouth because she's singing so close to the microphone. It's a very raw, intimate recording. You do hear the individual emotional presence in her voice, which connects with you immediately. And then you're also hearing those intimate little slight imperfections in her voice. That's a good thing. That means she's not auto-tuned. That means she's not being affected too much by a board. They're letting her sing naturally in a recorded environment and just playing that out. That's something you don't get to see a lot anymore. And I really like it when they do that because it allows you to really feel the texture of someone's voice. Another artist that you guys love, that I love, that does this a lot in almost everything she does, Lauren Babick. Lauren Babick wants you to hear the hoarseness in her throat. She wants you to hear the breath channel of her embouchure, the echoing in her sinuses as she sings. It gives you that the gritty texture of someone's emotion. Some artists, if you don't hear that in their studio albums, they're being manipulated too much by a digital board. It's being washed. Sometimes it can be auto-tuned where you don't hear inflections and stuff. That's not a great thing if you're like me, because I love the natural tone of someone's voice, because I love live performances more than anything. It's one of the reasons why during the pandemic, when Nightwish couldn't tour and Flora Jansen had her own channel just by herself and she was able to sing just clear tone, you got to hear all the imperfections, which I loved. In this one, her imperfections for Snow White in the Dark is what makes this song so touching, makes it so emotionally connectable. And I like it like that.
My holy heart shocked me with pressure, so everything fell apart. Is that really what you needed? That's how you want to live. You always try to be unheeded, but you fell off the cliff.
There is a delay echo. There is a delay reverb in there. It's almost, they actually have it almost drawn out to a half a second. I mean, it's literally like 500 milliseconds on the delay, but the delay volume is so low. If you're not listening carefully and you don't have a real good set of earphones that you can hear it, you won't hear it, but there is a subtle echo done in her vocal. But they don't manipulate her tone of her original recorded vocal, which is really, really good. But they do allow a reverb delay that comes in and it dumps in almost at a half a second, but it's very faint. You have to listen to it very closely. I really like that.
I just feel so powerless. I won't survive it. No, you won't get any bliss. Your eyes are violent. I've built up between us the walls, and you never break the stones. I will see you on the other side without me.
It's actually almost a full second on the delay on that. It adds a very haunting echo to her voice.
Why don't you ever wanna listen? One day to forget about your existence. You'll be left alone, nowhere to go. You just have to know. You stubborn child, don't be so blind. Just hear me out, won't you be so kind? Maybe you will change your mind.
Whoa.
I just feel so powerless. I build up between us the walls, and you never break the stones. I will see you on the other side without me. Without me.
I really like that. In her vocalization, there was a combination of her raw voice where you could hear the opening, clicking of her tongue. Anytime she would draw on an S, you could hear the lips pull it together. Breath tones, anytime she breathed in through her mouth, you could hear that. The cracking of the breath, whenever she would put on an elongated note and she had to squeeze air out, you could hear that in the vocal. A lot of times in post-production or in auto-tune or other folk applications, they'll pull those imperfections out. I think anytime you leave them in there, it's important because it adds to a real good vocal tone. It adds something that's vulnerable, something you can connect to. So therefore, I really like it. All right, got some more to do. We got a lot more to do. We got some more going on here. Hold on one second here. All right, this is what I've been wanting to do for a while. I really wanted to wait till this particular stream to do it because this group, 304 subscribers on YouTube. 304 subscribers, okay? And honestly, the reason why they have 304 is because I've just subscribed to them this morning when I was prepping for this stream. The name of the band is called Blind Hex. The name of the song is The Departed. It's the second single from their debut album, and it came out in September 23rd. The name of the band, of course, again, is called Blind Hex. The name of the song is called The Departed. Hope you guys are ready. I'm pretty sure they're not going to take any prisoners on this one. Never heard this band before, but Asshat and others are very, 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 very happy with this band. That's why they asked for it. Let's go. Anytime you're playing metal and you're playing it on a lime cream green Fender, you're the shit. Wait, a cream? Is that key lime green? A key lime green Fender with a white and black tiger stripe guitar strap, a brown thin tie, suspenders, maroon button-down long sleeve, slacks on a theater stage. Yes, I just described this guitarist. Watch this crap again. So crazy, in fact, Chelsea had to come over and see what the hell I was talking about. There's also a cello involved in here somewhere, but it's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy stuff.
Broken and shattered pieces of the past. You stole the throne and left us alone. We couldn't bear to fight this. The weakness takes control of me.
The bass player, keyboardist, and drummer were all warned by their girlfriends or significant other, don't you dare go to that theater and play a stupid music video. You got to cut grass, and I need you to paint the garage. And they were like, do we have masks? Because if we have masks, they won't know it's us. And I was like, okay. Yeah, it's Kane on drums. It's the wrestler Kane. Glenn Jacobs, mayor of Knox County, Tennessee, is playing the drums in this song. Sorta. And Wretched Robin chat also says, I believe that's Lima being green. At this point, I don't care. I think it's hilarious. Let's go. I like that tag note. I don't care if he's playing a Fender or not. He's damn good. I mean, really good, right? Okay. If you notice on her vocals are heavily dubbed. She's recorded at least 2, probably 3 vocal tracks, and they're layered right now in this recording, which is fine. Everybody does it. However, what I am noticing is just based upon her effortless power, her range, and her octave spacing, I bet you she's really good live. Right? I bet you this band's killer live. Less than 350 subscribers on YouTube. Blind Hex. You gotta go give them a subscription. Come on, really? This is the second song on their debut album and it sounds like this. Right? Yes, I did, Dr. Death. I did watch the Feuerschwanz live concert at the end of the stream yesterday. It has nothing to do with this live stream today. Back to Blind Hex. I want to say I don't think there's anything about this band I didn't enjoy. The keyboards were not overwhelming. They were right where they needed to be. The drummer and the bass player have a great dynamic going on. Like, that's a really good rhythm section. And they supported the guitar, so when he dropped into that rhythm roll with them, it was heavy as hell. Playing a Fender never looked so good to me. I just want to let you guys know. That was Blind Hex. The name of the song is The Departed. Please check them out. They have less than 350 subscribers on YouTube. They need a hell of a lot more. So if you're in this chat, if you see this video, at least give them a throw out. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping. Just want to give Alright, thank you so much for that subscription. Sired, I guess it's what your name is. We also have 2 reactions requests. We're going to pop into those right now. So let's get those done. Hopefully they match the criteria that we set out at the beginning. Okay. Let's do this first one. Okay, let me take a look here. Okay. Again, there's a very good chance that I will do a reaction to Seven Spires. It will not be done on this reaction stream because I specifically said the band has to have less than 10,000 subscribers for me to do it today. So I'm going to stick to that because that's the format we're doing today. But I am going to put the I am going to put this one on the list. Okay, I'm going to put it on my, let me put this up. Seven Spires. Seven Spires. We're going to do, yeah, is there a video for God is Dead? Or is it just, is there only a live performance or a video of it for me to react to, or is there just audio? If it's just audio, I'm not going to do it. There is a Gods of Debauchery video. There is a Lightbringer video. Those two, please check them out. Let me know which one you want, please. But yeah, okay. In the meantime, I'm going to add them. I'm going to go ahead and add this one. That way I can keep it in track. I'm going to add it to the reactions. So that way it's done. That way I won't lose track of it and I'll be able to get it done. Okay. Now, also, yeah, I got that, Yotam. Okay. Now on the Andre La Musia band, do they have any videos or is it just lyrical? Is it just lyrical or do they have any, or do they have a video we can check out? Let me look here. I see, well, I see a live performance of Sacrifice, a live performance of Machine, a live performance of Grotesque. Well, that's great, but they're not that new. They've been out for at least 4 years because I'm looking at live performances. Now, if this is their first studio album, I get that. Okay. It is a lyric video, so I don't mind doing it. I'll do a lyric video for them. And that's okay. I mean, also a lot of this is because yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. We'll do this lyric video. Yeah. They have 134 subscribers on YouTube. Their upcoming full-length album is called Pandemonium. It'll be out in 2022. And we'll do this one real quick. Okay? Andre La Musia, featuring Rand Yerushalmi, okay, of the Walkaways. The name of the song is A Prophecy. All right, let's check this out. What the hell was that? That was different.
It feels so real, everything we choose and will. Yet something bigger pulls the strings. It seems there's more than that. Above the same, loving and new fates. And can our destination be fulfilled? Millennium is back.
Okay.
Everything we choose and will, yet something bigger pulls the strings. It seems there's more than that. Above the same, loving and new fates. And can our destination be fulfilled? Millennium is back.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. It's very intense too, which I like. I think that's a really good, very good, interesting. I really like that. That was pretty heavy. That was pretty damn good. So definitely check them out. That was interesting. Wow, it was kind of an onslaught. Then you said that Ran was the clear vocal, and that as the clear vocal, it is more from the walkaways. So I'm assuming that the band doesn't have clear vocals like this on all of his other stuff. I'm just asking. I don't know. Well, I'll check in more with that. Yeah, check them out. Check them out for sure. Okay, on the next one is going to be from another band that you guys requested just now. This one comes, I think, from Andre. I believe. Let me take a look. No, yeah, well, Dr. Death 760, yeah. This one is a band called Esperfall. Esperfall. This comes from their album back in May 2019. The first track from their second EP called The Leaf Legacy. The name of the song is The Unheard Squall. They have 173 subscribers on YouTube. Esperfall Official. Interesting. This is kind of cool. I'm really enjoying myself. So I get to check out bands that normally you don't hear in the mainstream, but I really like the idea of being able to check these out. Aron Olul is the growling vocalist. He's also an Israeli Avenged Sevenfold tribute band. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to Esperfall. The name of the song is The Unheard Squall. Very Unleash the Archer-ish. Very, it's that classic power metal. Amplified, but it's still that power metal groove. But that roll, it's very Unleash the Archer-ish. Unleash the Archer-ish. It's very much like Unleash the Archers.
Try to
I think Dr. Death in my chat says, I need to tell her vocals need to get pushed to the front a bit. She's getting a bit drowned out. No. What's happening is all of her clean vocals are in her falsetto, which is her head voice. That's why they're very whispery and ethereal, and they don't carry a lot of richness, which means they're going to get drowned out no matter how much she's in the gain. All those lower tones will overpower her. Then, when she drops into her growl, which is neither head voice nor chest voice, it sounds a little off. I would like to see this vocalist sing in her chest voice just so we can hear what the natural clean vocal is. Even if it's not too high, she's sitting so much in her head voice falsetto, there's not enough richness to overcome all of the lower end music. So no matter how high you make her in the gain, it's not going to match up. That's why it struggles a little bit musically. That's why you see bands like Unleash the Archers. When Brittany Slay sings in her falsetto, it's super, super high, but she rarely does it. But she's always singing in her natural clean vocal, which always has this power and this. There's a difference. You have to be able to do both nowadays. Or have a growling vocalist who'll sing the mid-level, because even in her growl, it's still up here in a very light, airy vocal, even in the growl, so it doesn't seem like it has a lot of richness. That's why it gets lost in the mix. But musically, great band. Excellent band musically. All right, let's do the next one. This one comes from a band from Australia. I did a reaction to them about a month ago. Fell in love with this band with one song. Instantly loved them. The name of the band is called Headwreck. They're from Melbourne, Australia. The name of this song is called Good Grief. I plan on doing their new one that just came out on a regular reaction this coming up weekend for up and coming bands on Saturday. They have 343 subscribers, and I don't know why the hell they only have 343, because holy crap, this band is really, really good. Let's go into it. This is Headwreck. The name of the song is Good Grief. I know a lot of you are like, is it the new theme song for Charlie Brown? No, bitch, it's not. For Headwreck, I find that this is 2 years ago. I find that their tone in the new album is much more mature. Does that make sense at all? Like, this seems like they're really young, really strong, really powerful. Similar to early I Prevail, and then after they had that whole crazy year that they had when they made Trauma, when they came out with Trauma, they were a much more mature, much more balanced band. There's less balance in this Headwreck, than some of the new stuff. So that's why the new song that just got released back in December is going to be on my reaction channel this week. Because they are better than what you're seeing right here. Don't get me wrong, this shit kills, but Head Wreck Now seems to be a much more structured, much more well-rounded sound. Asshat in my chat channel said it exactly right. Mature, much more well-rounded. Also with the vocals, I do, the song that I reacted to that you asked for, Asshat, I did love the combination of the clean vocals from the guitar player and the screaming because it balanced perfectly. Not to say this song's not good. Really, really good. Well, Andrew Vaughn kicked ass on this. That's the visualization was really, really, really good. I think we can all agree. Now, the one that I intend to do is this one here, which is the end of the suite. I mean, that's just little tastes of it, and you're like, yeah, that's gonna be so beautiful. Okay, beautiful song, not no. Okay, so now that we've done with that Head Wreck reaction, I've already told you I'm gonna do the new one to the end of the suite next Saturday, which is 6 days from today. I do want to talk to Red Drop 666 on chat. I'm assuming you're a member of the band from Israel that they were talking about that we just reacted to. Andre Lamasia. If you are, do me a favor. I want you to reach out to me on Instagram. Tell me who you are and talk to me. Here's the plan. Okay. I could do a reaction to your lyrical video and that's great. However, what I would love to do is, it said that this album is coming out in 2022. Which is this year. Whenever you guys do release this album, I'm pretty sure you're going to do an official video or maybe a live performance of this song. Either way, doesn't matter with me. If you do a live performance of it, a studio playthrough, or an official video, whichever one is best for you guys, please let me know. And let me know when it's going to be released. Why? Because I don't want to just do a reaction on a live stream for you guys. I want this to be something bigger because there was a lot going on in your sound. There was a lot of structure in there that I liked, and I was kind of disheartened by the fact that it was just a lyrical video when I wanted to see more dynamics, more of you guys, which I would really love to see. So, Yotam, if you could get a hold of Red Drop 666, or Red Drop, if you're still here, please get a hold of me on Instagram. I want to do this for real. I want it to be something that you could really appreciate. We had someone in chat, I'm not going to say who, but we had someone in chat say that it was a new song, but because on an American keyboard, the S is really close to the D, he said it's a brand new dong. Wow. Awesome. I just replied to you. Let me know if my thought process, if my idea works for you. Let me know when that song comes out. Let me know when the video or live performance comes out so I could really show you guys off, because I'd really like to be able to do that, okay? All right. Why? Because it's a band asking, and I know what it's like to be a band with 300 subscribers. I know what that's like. I've been in a band that I remember being in the band at the beginning of a struggle. It's not easy, especially in the pandemic. I can tell you right now, being in Israel during the pandemic is not easy. You know? Let's get up out of here. Go to the next one here. We've done all of these. All right, let's see. Okay, what else do we got? We got to have some more. Other than not being able to go outside. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That sucks. All right. Trying to find another band that has a low number. No, not that one. You guys have suggestions, now's the time. Yeah, you can recommend your band. Here we go. I'm gonna do this one because it's pretty bullshit. You ready? This one's pretty bullshit. You guys do realize that's going to be my Christmas music for next year, right? All my streams are going to start off with that. Anybody know who that was? Does anybody know who that was? Who was doing White Christmas just then? Does anybody know who that was? Come on. Gotta know. Yes! Dario's mom does come out in a slutty Christmas Mrs. Claus outfit. That would be hilarious. Okay, wait. Let's irrational cause. Okay, let me check this out. Oh, Irrational Cause came out with a new song. Oh, Into the Unknown. That's not the one from the Disney movie, is it? Is it? Is it from Frozen 2? I mean, it is Finland, so we never know. That's why I'm asking. All right. Let's check this out. If it sucks, I'm blaming you guys. No, not really. All right. This one is Irrational Cause, not to be confused with Torrential Rain. One's from Germany, one's from Finland. Two totally different things. But this new song, Into the Unknown, does have one thing that I do appreciate: live performance. Let's go. Woo! Metal! Which one of these top not having motherfuckers are you, Mika? I'm just asking. So I couldn't help myself. No, which one are you? Which one are you? Because, you know, you can't just show up and go, oh, you're the bass player. So you're the one throwing down that heavy low end. Okay, fine. Let's go back into it. For all those who want to know why the bass line is too loud, too aggressive, too much on the low end, too resonant, blame Mika. Because it's two I's, is that a double E sound or is that a hard I? Is it Micah? Mika? Which one is it? I ask because I care.
gritos.
Yeah! Fucking hell! That was great. Okay. There's a lot of things I like about this band. Okay, number one, left-handed bass player. That's always a bonus. But rhythm section is really tight. The drumming and the bass rhythm section bring a good palette to keep things moving around in its really, really good setup. However, in the mix for this song, because I'm using Shure in-ears with a pan mix. So that hook, that constant fret tap hook is sitting in my left ear, and it needed to be balanced. It should have been at least somewhat panned. I could see it being put on one side, but maybe a little bit more to the right, so it's balanced. Because I'm hearing on my right side and on my left side, all I hear is that, and it's over and over and over again. If I ignore the pan issue in the mix, it's got a good progression. It's got a great storyboard arc. I do like how they switch out of different things. The only thing I would change about any of this situation is I've seen a lot of bands, and this is just critique, Micah, by the way. And what do I know? Just a dude in Louisiana knows shit, right? And I'm certainly not in Finland, so what do I know? Two things. Number one, as dynamic as the music is, the vocalizations are very much straightforward. They don't match up. If the guy doing the vocals, he was always doing a 4-count line, break, chorus, 4-count line, 4-count line. There was no dynamic within that. Okay? So musically, the song art was great. Vocally, the storytelling was segmented and didn't match up to the arc of the musical arrangement. To me, bonus points. I think that you guys are probably, based upon the way this is set up, the way the mix was done in this video for someone with in-ears, I bet you this thing is a monster live. I bet you this song kicks ass live. Because live, that hook that's sitting in my left ear, and I can't hear anything but that hook on one side, and I hear the rest of you guys on the mix here, including the vocal. I bet you live, it's an overwhelming feeling. I know Tank the Tech did a reaction to an earlier song of you guys that y'all did earlier last year. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check out his reaction. I want to check you guys out. I've already subscribed to the band easily. That was an easy subscription. Definitely want to check out more of it. So do me a favor, Micah, when you guys come up to your next video, to your next live performance, whatever you guys release next, do me a favor. Contact me on Instagram. Tell me who you are. I'm going to remember who you are. Let's do a good reaction. Let's do a premiere reaction. If you guys want to interview, you'll want to let me know ahead of time. We'll give you prime placement because that's what we do, man. Tank the Tech is doing it. I'm starting to do it where we look for the next band, the next Ginger, the next Unleash the Archers, the next, right? That's where it's coming down to. So we want to find you guys. So Micah, please message me on Instagram. The rest of you guys, get your band together. Message me on Instagram. Get a hold of me. Let me know what's going on for you guys in 2022. Anything you guys have going on, let me know so we can do a real good reaction on the main channel for you. Okay. Let's step away from that. I do like it though. That sounds like a band live would be the shit, right? You know what I'm talking about. I mean, really, I think it would be really, really good. Okay. Excuse me. A little hiccup there. That was weird. All right. Here we go. I knew it was gonna happen. I was so fucking irritated. Hold on. Damn it. I knew you were going to do this to me. I'm not doing balls deep in spiders. I already did it the last stream. It's true though. So true. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Now you guys are just starting to mess with me now. The Chewy remix. Actually, that was Elwood barking. You saw something outside. Dude, I've already done Balls Deep by Steak Sauce Mustache. I did it on one of my streams before. Remember, it was Chaos. I know you had to have remembered that. Because I literally lost my shit while that was going on. I was like, what the hell's going on? Because of the balloons and the...
I don't care if you guys don't remember it. It's a very vivid memory for me, and we're not going back there.
Chelsea remembers it. That's important. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, the name of the band is Zot or Bazot, but I think the B is silent. Maybe the name of the song is Balls of Steel. I don't know. Solemn, normally I'd tell you to go fuck yourself, but unfortunately, the guy actually does play like I used to play. The only difference is that he plays his left hand too far off the snare for accents. Also, the bass. I do more bass kick, more heavier on the bass kick, a little bit more floor tom on the mid range, and also my snare was tuned lower instead of that crack. It's more of a bump. Unfortunately, similar. If I started playing the drums right now and I filmed it with my shirt off, I'm a little better looking than that from here down. Not a lot. No, I don't have boobage like that though. No. 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 Little more than me. Quite a bit more than me. But yeah. But they do have a good groove. I do like the work on that Gibson. Great work on the Gibson, especially in the mono channel. That was really, really good. So, okay. And I just said I do a lot more floor tom work when I used to play drums, and the guy goes into literally a floor tom rum. So I'm like, well, crap. I better not gain any more weight because then he'll be exactly like I was when I played Kit. Jesus. Okay, the open hand playing that he's doing right now is very good. I enjoy the syncopated cymbal hits with the off hit snare. Sounds great. Unfortunately, when he opens his arms like this, that's a lot of movement in the middle. Makes me want to stop eating right now. But it's damn good though. It's like the White Stripes, but uglier, but musically better. Kinda. Yeah. I want to say this. Once you see it, you never want to see it again. Once you hear it, you want to hear a lot more. That was pretty damn good. Tell me I'm wrong, though. I mean, no, you don't want to see that again. But that, you know what? If I was a band, I would literally play this in the house before my show. Because that would hype up a crowd. They'd be like, what the hell is this? They wouldn't care. Be like, this is awesome. This is like, you know what this is? This is like a Sacha Baron Cohen movie if it was a music video. It's Borat, but a music video. Visually offensive, but funny as hell. This is musically good as hell. So it's Borat. It's like a Borat film, but music. Come on, admit it. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. I'm right. That was damn good. All right, we got time. We got time for a couple more. Let's throw them in here, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I just subscribed to Bazat. I don't even know what to even explain. Let's see. I don't even know what the hell that was. Hey, Deluke. Deluke. That's your name. Deluke. Okay, let's see here. You're watching from Iran? That's awesome. Hey, what's your favorite band in Iran? Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay, this is A Dance with Tragedy. Sorry. A Dance with Tragedy featuring Vicky from The Agonist. Did a little part of that sound like I Speak Astronomy from Ginger? So what you're saying is Vicky had to join this girl in this band just to do I Speak Astronomy? Just the intro? Watch!
Don't
Okay, I just want to say this. As we watch the rest of the song, I want you to think about these three things. Number one, the drummer looks like he also drives the tour bus. Also, the bass player is also the head of security. And thirdly, the guitar, one of the lead guitarist, there's two guitarists, but the lead guitarist also sings for Amarith. When you see it, you'll be like, oh shit, he's right. I do like that rhythm section right here. Okay, I'm gonna follow this band only because I really liked the rhythm section where the drummer was dropping in mid fills in the tom section during the lines of the chorus. It kind of built it up in a very epic storytelling metal style, which I really, really liked. This is interesting. I see Guiding Light is a video for them. Arrival, that's another one. So what we might do is I'm going to do this. Watch, I'm going to click this. Okay. But I'm going to stop it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it to upcoming bands. See, that's my list. By the way, for all everything you guys are mentioning right now, he has 40,000 subscribers. It's too many subscribers for this. But what I'm telling you is this: all the ones you've just thrown at me, I've put on the list for next time. Let me show you. Hold on. Okay, so what I've done so far, check this out. Because we're coming up on 3 o'clock, I want to show you guys. I have the 3 that you guys have just requested. They're right here. These will be the opening 3 songs for the next up and coming stream. So the ones you guys are telling me right now, those are going to start off the stream next time, so don't be late. It's probably going to be, probably in a couple of weeks, I'll be doing another Sunday. Yeah. If there's anything else that I missed that you guys put on here, do me a favor. Contact me on Instagram. Say, hey, I was in the up and coming stream and I posted this one, but you missed it. This is the name of the band and the song. I'll look it up. If it links up, we're definitely going to do it. Absolutely. Oh, well, then he doesn't need my help. He's doing pretty good. But I'm definitely going to check him out, though. DeLuke. I will be checking him out. I'll do this one real quick. Take a look. Yep, they count. I'm gonna see if I can find one that is I'll do this one. So there we go. That's how I do that. Okay. You can send it to me on Instagram. You cannot send links here. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cute. Yeah. We'll check it out. All right. Coming up on 3 o'clock, I want to raid somebody because that's what we do on Twitch. So let me find somebody that we can raid on Twitch. Rating is really important in Twitch. You go to the other person's stream, you say hi, you throw them a bunch of love, we spam the crap out of their stuff and leave them going, what the hell was that? That's always fun. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Oh, yo, old school nerd. Yeah, I know I was. All right. Dungeons and Dragons stream. Let's jump in and tell them hi. We're gonna go ahead and raid this Dungeons and Dragons run. Oh, they're doing Saved by the Bell. Pass. Not gonna do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's check out Proxima Dragon then. All right, let me get you guys in here. Proxima Dragon. Proxima Dragon is from my Destiny 2 guild, and he's gonna do some stuff with you guys real quick. He's gonna throw some love, so I'm gonna send you guys over to him. All right, let's check it out. All right, I'll definitely check out all the ones. Okay, everybody, stay in here. Jump over to his channel, spam the love, send him a follow, say, hey, Old School Nerd sent us. And that's how we do it. Love all you guys. We'll see you later. We're going to give him kind of a surprise because there's 13 of you and there's only 5 people watching his stream. So we're going to triple his viewer count. He's going to be super excited. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another reaction. My name is Old School Nerd. Love you guys.